Okay.
Recording in progress.
So, you currently stand, sketch in hand, from the inside of the book that you've procured, in the remnants of the little hamlet that was once known as Whichway. There are patches of old cobblestone. There are pieces of old brick walls and stone walls around you. What would you like to do?
I think since this place is so old and creepy and connected to Mimi, Ling's gonna pop off a divine sense. Just 60 feet, anything other than the usual 2, maybe 3 blips, depending on if the ghost cat is here or not.
You pop off that design sense. Nothing out of the normal. All the typical expectation, all the things that you typically expect
Okay.
to be here.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Nope, nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Just for context, is it daytime or nighttime right now?
It is
Probably
currently. I want to say we said it was like early dusk by the time you guys arrived.
Sounds good to me. Remember.
I'm stupid. When is dusk?
Just before night.
It's just before night.
Oh, okay.
I think it's like just after twilight. Well, twilight's both. I don't know.
Okay.
Time's a construct.
It is dark, but not fully dark.
Mimi's at least gonna take off her sunglasses and unzip her coat dress just for the vibes. And she's really just taken a second. It's factually, she knows that this place has meaning to her, but it hasn't quite clicked yet. So she's worried, but there's still a bit of a disconnect at this moment. So you can just kind of see her processing at this moment. And she is very quiet. She is not usually this quiet.
Yeah. Well, Ling would probably come up and it's like, how are you doing now that we're here? Noticing you are much quieter than usual.
Yeah. It's just weird. At this point, can Mimi remember anything else about her childhood and the time that she spent here?
Make an intelligence check or history check with advantage.
Oh. Oh, okay, hang on. Said I had advantage. One more time. Wow, that was bad both times. That's an 8.
You're staring around the ruins. And you know factually that this was once your home, this town. But through its destruction, it's hard to picture it as it was. It's so overgrown and torn that there's very little to recognize to trigger any memories.
Mimi will probably go over to the nearest pile of rubble and then pick it up and look at it for a second and then just throw it down and keep walking and just be like, there's nothing here. It's not here.
As you're walking, treading through the grass that's taken over what was once, you don't know if it's a home, if it was the street, if it was a tavern, your feet do start to spot something more tread cobblestone underneath your feet. Make a perception check.
Oh boy.
While she's doing that, could I use a survival check to look for any signs of recent activity, whether it be animal or otherwise?
Make a survival check.
Thank you.
6. You don't really notice anything out of the ordinary.
Her.
I got a natural 20 plus 3.
Natural 20 plus 3. Mimi,
I forgot to say I have my drift globe out for light.
Okay, that's fine. We'll just... I mean, it's not quite that dark yet, but it's helpful. It is helpful.
I just forgot to say it earlier. I meant to.
Do you have dark vision or no?
I do not. That would be in proficiencies, right? Yeah. Oh, wait. No, I don't. I just have blind sight for 10 feet.
Okay. All right. So yes, the drift globe helps. Mimi, you're still kind of in this haze, looking around, trying to find something, anything that you can recognize and make that emotional connection that's not there for you. As Ling, you start looking around more intently, more with more investigation. You see different animal tracks going through. There are some places that you can see are probably paths of, different species. Nothing nearby that worries you. Gotcha. I was wondering what that ding was.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. That's me.
You're good. And you see boot prints heading along. Some of them look fresher, some of them look older, but it looks like there's a pretty steady path that's taken through what you know to have been kind of a abandoned ruin.
I would like to call this out to the group. Hey guys, I found a recent boot trail. Do we want to stick around here, or shall I follow it?
That is a wonderful question. We can follow the footsteps. Yeah.
Right.
Do they look new?
There's some new fresh prints along old prints. This seems to be a trail. What?
I'm sorry. Unrelated. You said Fresh Prince. I heard Fresh Prince and immediately my brain started singing.
So this is a story all about how my mortal life turned upside down.
Yes!
I'll tell you how I turned into the Empress of which way?
There you go. I love it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna write that now. What do you think?
You should.
Thank you.
Can I use my dice roll to continue following the trail, or shall I make a new roll?
We can use it for now.
Okay.
You continue making your way along this path. Are you guys just walking along? Are you keeping an eye out? Are you going stealthily? What are we doing?
Keeping an eye out.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be keeping an eye out. I would be asking them to keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, Mimi, why don't you roll perception with advantage this time, because you're getting help from any of everybody else who's not here.
Where were you? That's an 18. Unnatural 18, but I rolled high enough to get an 18.
Love it.
See, when I don't play Mimi frequently enough, my dice get mad at me.
I'm sorry. It has been a week.
Apparently that's enough.
It's been hard. It's been rough, okay? I've had shit to deal with.
Okay, it's all right.
I have a boyfriend who keeps making jokes that he is dying. I have a father who can't stay on his feet. Just fuck this.
Okay, it's all right. Okay.
Moving on.
Here. Have a
Just want
kiss
to
from
give
the
you a hug.
Mimi bat.
Big hug.
And a kiss from the Angel Cat.
Thank you.
And from Strawberry Cat.
Oh my goodness.
And Ice Cream Cat.
And Ice Cream Cat, okay.
And Fairy Cat.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say, was there one?
Would you like Birthday Dog?
Sure.
That's cute.
Amazing.
I don't have real life children. I have stuffed animals.
Well,
Hey, don't bash the stuffies.
as you continue your travel,
Track.
sorry, no, I just like lost my place.
No.
We were trekking
Yeah,
through the woods.
How dare you not be perfectly on track at all times?
No, it's not even that. It's just like, I think that's right. I've moved my pages because I'm not using the book. I'm using the printed copy, which I can mark. And I was like, did I put these in the right order? Oh, God.
That's why you always make sure the page numbers are printed too.
Yeah, I didn't. Okay?
Oh, no.
So I'm guessing.
Best of luck.
Yep. And do I staple anything? No.
Or get those fancy, neat little manila like folders with the little clippy things on the inside, so you make your own little books.
I forgot those existed.
I used to do massive D&D prep with those. Never mind, I'm not getting into it. That is a long story.
I forgot those existed. That was a flashback to like middle school.
Yep. Were you the one that got like the super bright rainbow ones, or the ones with the horses and other animals on them?
My mother thought those were too expensive, so I got the solid colored ones.
Yeah.
But then I decorated them myself. Same with all my notebooks.
Yeah.
I couldn't get the Lisa Frank ones. They were too expensive.
Yeah, that's what they were called.
But
yeah, couldn't get those.
I was given markers. Same.
I preferred the binders with the little flap on the front, so you could put your own piece of paper in.
True.
Yeah.
True. Anyway, so as you are currently walking, Mimi, you're keeping a sharp eye out with your vampire vision. You don't see any threats. You see the occasional owl, different bats and birds.
What are the bats saying?
I knew that was coming.
They're mostly talking about mosquitoes and things they're hungry for.
Food.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so here's a slightly tangential question about that. When bats are looking for food, are they just screaming food and waiting for the echo to come back?
Maybe. Probably.
I think it depends on where these bats are from. Because there's got to be some in the mountains somewhere that are yodeling for their food.
This is true.
That. Yes.
For all the little Spanish bats, comida!
I was literally just thinking that. Oh my god. There's a bat just flying, and then all of a sudden he says, "Baño!" and then just poops.
Oh my god.
One flies, puta, runs into another one. Body slams into another bat.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
You also.
This is why I love ADHD D&D.
I love ADHD and D. As you're walking, you hear all the different wildlife. You do hear the occasional crow or raven. But as of right now, you just seem to be following a path of footsteps.
Would I know? Are they like, this is just my own curiosity. Is it going towards or opposite direction of the chalet?
Make a... don't want to say intelligence check because I feel like I'm being really mean with that. But that's what it would be.
If that's what it is, I might get lucky. You never know.
It could be an insight check. Insight into the direction that we are going.
Oh, that's not what it is. Yeah, no. You're not really sure. It's easy to get lost in these woods.
Geography is not my strong suit. I know left boob, right boob. That's about it.
Is there anyone who has the map?
I think
the map
Mimi does.
Because the map was with the journal.
Mm-hmm.
I have that.
Okay. Did you want to consult it at all?
Probably. I'll probably ask for help.
I was gonna just
but
about to
from
say
Kindle or something.
Oh, okay.
Because you're looking at the track right now. We don't want to lose that.
All right. Oh goodness. Would you like Kindle to make the intelligence roll then? Is that what you're saying?
I think so.
All right, let me pull up the campaign.
It's my sister's character. It's fine.
Oh my god, you guys, her hit points are so low.
Oh my god, yes they are. I just pulled
Kindles?
up her sheet. Yeah.
Is she okay?
She's a sorcerer. They're not known for a lot of hit points.
Let's just say she has wizard health.
All right, with advantage because you're right there. She gets a 16. She will notice and point out on the map towards the bottom. There is and if you guys go onto the above VTT, it's pulled up the map itself, so you can see it. There is a little riddle / poem at the bottom that does kind of indicate, based on what you're reading, that you're going the right way. It says, follow the trail to the Hand and Horn, past Three Tree Hill. Over the Warren to the Worm's Mark in the foggy moors. West of there, the treasure's yours.
The treasure. Okay, hello. Please go away. I'm trying to see. Stop it. Okay, hello. The Hand and Thorn past Three Tree Hill. Over River Warren. The Winds. Fog Moors. West of there, treasure's yours. Okay.
As you are traveling, you do see, not far from where you are, stands a very large, it looks kind of like a giant stone nature built, not quite obelisk, but the shape of it does look like a hand being reached out from the ground in a very man in the mountain kind of way.
Is this the
rather than Mount Rushmore?
Is that Hand and Thorn or Hand and Horn?
Hand and Horn.
The Hand and Horn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, this is interesting. So,
Ling, make another survival check as you're looking.
Okie dokie.
oh,
Use that same dice there. Okay, hang on. 18 plus 1.5, 3. 22?
22. You can still see those footprints on the ground going past the hand and continuing off, veering off a little bit more towards the left.
Okay. I'll let everyone know. Well, obviously, if they're following me, they would know.
the left looking at the hand still? Or
The hand is on your right hand side and it passes it on the left.
Okay. Follow the trail to the and it passes on the left. Okay.
I'm just like, where's the
Well-
map taking us if this is where people are walking?
I mean, my understanding of the map is we are following where the map is taking us.
Are we? DM? Are we following where the map is taking us?
Are you?
I mean,
Are
player
we?
knowledge, this appears to be what we're doing, is we're following the map, which is also what the footsteps are doing.
Based on the intelligence check that Kindle did, yes, you are following the right path.
Okay.
So we continue following the trail to the left.
Sure. We'll use the trail and reference the map.
Yes. See
make
where
sure
it
it tracks.
diverges.
Yeah.
That's a great thing to do.
Keith, you be on the lookout. Keith, how good are you at reading maps?
I mean, what?
Cool. Keep walking.
Would Ling overhear that conversation?
You don't speak bat.
Oh, okay. I forgot Keith was in bat form. Never mind.
He's in bat form most of the time.
Yeah.
Just 'cause
Usually
he's been-
around standard people, but right now
while we're traveling,
yeah.
he'd
Yeah,
rather be
that's what
on
I
my
figured.
hat.
He doesn't
Okay.
want to walk. It's a lot of work.
Yeah. Why would he walk?
Yeah, that's what the mule is for.
Exactly.
Okay. Just keep following the trail, I guess.
All right. You keep following the trail. You can see a large hill in the distance with 3 trees on it. You know that you're still on the right way.
Mm-hmm.
And come across a wooden bridge across what looks to be a river of some sort.
Perfect.
I'm gonna be very, very stealthy
Yeah.
along this. Yeah.
I would definitely like to check for traps before we walk onto the bridge. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Make a perception check.
All right. Orange die, don't fuck me now. Ooh, 14 plus. Okay.
Can I
You said
can I help?
perception?
Yeah, for I mean, if you're just looking it over, it's perception. If you're planning on like touching and feeling, then it's investigation. That's where the difference is.
I see. Okay. Well, it doesn't really matter because they're both 15. I'll just look for now.
Okay.
Using the globe light, make sure I get good look.
The globe light would also make it difficult to be stealthy. It's very dark, and you are a sudden moving ball of light.
That's right.
So if you're going for stealthy, you might not necessarily have that.
Yeah. I mean, it's not too dark at this moment. I can see well in the dark, so if all else fails, just turn it off while we're on the bridge and hold my hand. And then I'll lead you through.
Okay, so I have an idea for what we could do.
Mm-hmm.
It is slowly getting dark. Just
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to take the drift globe. I'm going to turn it a deep, deep red. You know, kind of how like emergency lights are. And then I'm going to put a shirt or some kind of cloth over it, so it's only outputting light at the ground, and it's that dim red light.
Okay.
So that should help with bright glowing spot, but still be able to let the
That
party
brings
see.
your outward vision down quite a bit, but it's possible.
Yeah.
And again, Mimi can walk in front.
Yeah.
And lead.
Okay. You said your perception was a 15?
Yes.
Okay. You don't see anything that resembles traps on this bridge. However, it is a very old bridge.
Okay. I give the suggestion that maybe we should go one at a time, maybe two at a time.
Yeah. Okay. I think other people can see in the dark. So
At least a couple of them.
one of them, at least one of them. So
I might be the only one who can't, but I do have blind sight, so.
Ling, you also notice that there are not footprints on the bridge. Their footprints lead up to the bridge, but not on the bridge.
Is there a reason why there would be prints on the bridge? Like,
There
are
might be,
they?
like-
Is it
like
really
if there-
muddy area?
It's not like if someone had been walking in the past, you might see some footprints on the bridge, but I mean, there's nothing that would make you think you would absolutely see footprints on the bridge around you.
Okay.
It could just be that it's been dry and there's no reason for there to be mud on the bridge.
Yeah, that was my thinking. I didn't expect to catch the trail again until the other side. But thank you for letting me know.
I'm gonna send Keith across to the other side, so he can just fly, and then wait for us at the other side.
Okay. Is Keith going to be stealthy about this?
I'm gonna tell him to be stealthy, but we'll see how stealthy he is.
Then Keith will go invisible and flit across.
Okay. I don't know if I should do this
Do I roll for Keith and his stealthiness?
You would roll his stealth with advantage because he's invisible.
Okay. I don't think he has any. Keith, what's your dex? Dex is +3. Go, Keith. Okay, that's not too great. Come on, buddy. I believe in you. Hey! Okay, 17 +3. So, unnatural 20 for Keith.
You hear the slightest bit of wings at first, and then nothing. You assume he's over the bridge.
That's my son. That's my son. Okay. Ling.
You want me to go first?
I will go ahead of you, and I'm gonna hold your hand. Okay?
Okay.
And we're gonna be really stealthy about this.
Just letting you know I'm still wearing my chainmail.
You are allowed to do that.
Stealthy. I had a natural 20 and an 18, so I still got a 19 for my stealth. That's pretty good.
That's really good.
Ooh, me too! 19!
Nice. Now I just need both of you to just roll dex checks. Just straight dex.
12.
13?
Okay. You continue slowly across this bridge, and you can feel it just wobble ever so slightly with every step you take.
Link's probably going to shrink down with every step.
But you make it across. Now I gotta roll for the rest.
Oh, I swear to God.
So, there are 3 people on the other side, correct? No, 2, 3. I'm going to cast Bless on them. They get a D4.
How close do you have to be?
60 feet? 30
Okay,
feet.
then they're fine.
Sorry, 30 feet.
And a D4?
Yes, and hang on, that is... Oh, no, that's saving throws, not checks.
Then it
I
would
was
not
thinking
count.
of guidance. Yeah, no.
That's fine.
Never mind.
All right.
Can I inspire? Can I give inspiration?
How do you give inspiration, and who are you giving it to?
Can I give it to all of them?
You can only give
Jinx
it
give
to
inspiration.
one. You can give it to everyone, but you would have to like use it per person.
Mm,
And Jinx can offer inspiration too. Jinx is going
That's
to give
true.
inspiration to Kindle.
okay. Then I will give inspiration to Renji. So,
Okay.
26.
You got this,
Mimi,
Kindle. You're smooth on your feet.
Oh yeah. Mimi is gonna like try to like basically kind of hand motions but kind of interpretive dance communicate to Renji like you got this, just be still, don't make any sudden movements, that's bad. But it's yeah.
What dice is your
1d6.
D6? Okay. And so is Jinx's. Okay.
Per.
Okay. Okay.
I just realized where this map is taking us.
Huh?
I just realized where this map is taking us.
I don't know what you mean. How? Oh my God. Did not. Okay. So, you see your friends as quietly and sneakily as they can start making their way across this bridge. You can hear the ever so slight creak of their feet. Crack! You hear a snap as Kindle's foot goes through one of the planks and starts to fall, where Renji reaches out to catch and starts to fall with her.
I run in, jump, and grab Renji.
They gotta make dex saves first, and they're in the middle of the bridge. They're not near you. Now they gotta do saves. Actually, it's really Renji that's gotta make a save. But Renji's got a really good dex save and manages to hold on to the edge. Oh no.
You are not allowed to hurt my sister's character. I want you to know that. Not while she's not here. Not while she's not here. When we're here, full game.
And he's just barely able to hold her as they are now hanging from the bridge.
Oh my God.
He's coming very, very slowly. Well, not very slowly, but as quick as he can without, causing more damage. Staying as low as they can. Grab
Make
and
yourself
pull.
way less. Make yourself way less.
I am. Okay, I'm like gnome size right now.
Okay, and then you can have your boobs back once you come here.
Yep. Everything is gone.
Ain't no booty, ain't no belly, ain't no boobies.
Nope.
Nothing. And then once you come back, it'll be like, oh, okay, boom. And then you'll look like a normal person.
Yeah. Then it'll be like one of those little animal balloons that you blow up, but it's pre-shaped.
Nothing to help. Okay. I was hoping that someone would have like Misty Step, something. She doesn't.
No.
Yeah, low level.
So
All right.
reach down, anchor myself. I'll extend my legs and wrap them around something if I have to, and just start pulling them up.
Make a athletics check with advantage because Jinx is also right there and is helping.
Perfect. Oh, okay. That's a plus athletics is a 4. 18.
18? Yeah, the two of you together are able to pull them up onto the bridge. Alive, safe. If it wouldn't have killed anybody, it's not that far down, but it would have hurt.
No.
Gone into the water, which then...
And I'm prone to running water, so I'm no help.
You are useless in this case. You can cross running water, you just can't step in it.
Okay. I was about to say, how'd she cross the bridge?
Because you have to, like, you can jump on jumping stones, but if the running water passes through or across a vampire is when you have the issue. So, like, there's a spell that is specifically like a shooting of water. If you were to hit a vampire with that, because it's flowing through them, their space, that doubles damage.
Okay. Mimi, never go up against Shaori. She is waterbender.
Her. I don't think she'd go up against Shaori. She'd be like, oh my god, girl,
God is an owl and is talking. Like,
oh my god, you are.
And she'd be fascinated with your past and just you as a vampire.
Heck yeah,
all the knowledge.
Fun. They would be fun.
Oh hell yes.
I feel like Shaori would be like, that's an option.
Yeah, that might. Yeah,
a little bit, just a little curious. How did this happen? For research purposes.
Wow.
And then that research gets dangerously close to what Lathris was doing, and then she has this moment of realization. And then she either goes evil or she destroys everything.
Yep. Hang on. Really quick. I need a pee. I've been holding it for the last 20 minutes.
We will take
2 seconds.
5-minute break.
Cool. Yeah, good timing.
So,
in progress.
Having gotten across the bridge without anyone falling to some level of injury. To some level of injury. Oh, nice. Didn't kill anybody yet. I saw a video today on TikTok and I was like, oh my god, it's me. Where she's just like, I'm a scary DM. Oh, no, I'm a scary DM. Oh, I'm a scary DM. And all the players are like, no.
Yes, but no, but yes.
You're threatening, just not scary.
Oh, good.
I usually feel threatened.
I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, that's awesome, actually, as a DM, to make you feel like there's actual danger there.
Yeah. No, I would agree with that. Yeah.
I'm not scared because, you know, you're a reasonable person who understands our desires as players. So there is always moments where it feels like when we're playing, there's a little blanket, and then there's seconds where you grip the blanket and you start to peel a little bit, and we're like, oh no! Yes. And then you just let it go, and then you leave the blanket in a new spot. That's you as a DM.
For me, I envisioned us like on a really high rope bridge, and she has that safety net underneath, and every now and again she'll like take up those garden shears and go up to the rope and just be like
one at a time. Snip.
Yeah. And just like ever so slightly run the blades along the rope in a cutting motion, but not actually cutting it, so like it gets frayed. and it just keeps getting and getting and getting, and then
Yes.
we get to the point. Next thing you know, there's a whole rope there. Like, wait, where the fuck did that come from?
Yeah, we're either gonna fall through and die, or it's gonna be she's gonna decide to fix it, and then we'll be fine.
Yeah,
But it's a toss up because she's still got the garden shears with her.
yeah, and I don't have the reservation that you won't use them. I know you will at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And that's good.
D&D's no fun
because you don't know when that safety net's going to disappear. Or was it ever there to begin with? Dun dun dun.
Listen. Instead of the ask stupid questions, get stupid answers, sometimes it's do stupid shit.
Earn stupid
happens.
Put a frog in your pocket, you get a closet. That's about right.
I love your games.
I don't know if either of you were there when the giant polar bear set himself on fire.
No.
Wood. Brandon's character set himself on fire by accidentally stepping on his own trap.
Was that the last time that character lived?
No, but it was close. It was real close because Zinzi's wanted to help put it out.
The equivalent.
Oh no.
Oh.
It was an oil fire. And Zinzi's grabbed water.
Oh no.
Like, okay. So here's what happens.
You stupid shit happens. Set a deadly trap, you might get caught in it.
I mean,
try to capture a cow to reward your closet.
Maybe get impaled.
Get got by the cow.
Maybe get impaled.
Yeah, maybe be 2 points away from killing your whole party.
Possibly.
Or being locked into a hole.
No, yeah.
Can we leave her here until she runs out of oxygen? I'm not sure that'll work.
Well, that's a good thought though. You could just pick it up and then wait 8 hours, and then open it up again and see if Mimi's rocking or if she's out.
Yeah, pass out from lack of oxygen.
Yeah,
I mean, she was always dead, but is she gonna come back?
Is she gonna come back?
Just kind of throw a heal potion at you, close back up.
One last thing I'll say, I feel like at some point we need to do an experiment with Mimi and lock her in the hole and just test it and check on her and see how she's doing with the different levels of oxygen and see at which point she officially passes out but doesn't die, so that we know how long Mimi can feasibly stay in the closed hole for.
I love this. We just need to have some kind of sending stone or something.
Yeah.
Some way of communication.
Mm-hmm.
I love this. I love this idea.
Oh God, Sarah.
I feel like neither of you have ever looked up a bagman before.
I'm sorry, say that again?
I feel like this just means that neither of you have ever looked up a bagman before.
No.
I'm getting images in my head.
But I remember we talked about it when we first got the hole, and we were like, Mimi, you can sleep in the hole. And I was I can sleep in it for a couple hours, and then at some point I'm gonna run out of oxygen and need to get out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can sleep in the hole. It's just maybe not for days.
No, yeah, precisely. So I'm thinking right around the 8-hour mark is when I'll probably be getting kind of woozy. And
I'm excited for this experiment.
Okay, then it has to happen. If the DM is excited for it, it has to happen now.
So, little scraped up, but no worse for wear. You are on the other side of the bridge. Now, Ling, after this, you would have lost focus on trying to find the path again. So now we need to make another survival
roll.
check.
Can I help? Because I can see the dark. I would like to help. Hang on.
Help?
I will help.
Okay, you roll survival on your own.
Mimi's gonna look on. Yeah. Hang on.
Okay.
What's your survival pluses? Ah,
+3.
you are just one better than me.
Okay. We can still make a roll.
Yeah. So individual rolls?
Yeah. I
If
got
you'd
20.
like to make them individual, you can. I just
Ooh,
Dirty 20.
that's a 10.
the 10, you're having a hard time seeing what's going on. The dirty 20, you are able to pick up the trail again.
Awesome.
A little bit off from where like the bridge ends.
Mm-hmm.
You can see where it begins to pick up again
Cool.
and continue. And at this point, you can look up and see the chalet cresting on the top of a hill. This is now becoming an uphill climb.
Okay.
Keith!
Mm.
Come back to me. Where are you?
Oh, yeah.
After a moment, you hear a and feel the legs onto your hat.
Perfect. Onward. I had to be sure.
I just need you to know when I say bag man, what I mean. So just
Yes,
Oh,
please.
huh? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry.
Oh,
huh?
Liz connecting.
Um,
All right.
Yes?
Connect.
Are you okay?
Can I see?
Do we have that bag?
No. We have a hole.
Is that bag in the hole?
No, if we put that bag in that hole, then we would all die.
If you put a bag of holding into a hole, then the planes would collapse and they would explode.
It creates a black hole and destroys everything in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Or
So
in
who's
a
bag
10-foot
man?
radius.
Bagman is something that occurs if someone gets lost in a bag of holding. Or
See?
So
that
they
is the
become
myth.
a bag man, or
there's a myth. There is a myth that if you are a individual who decides to climb into the bag of holding, there's a chance you can get lost. And there's also a myth that those planes of bags of holdings are connected.
That makes sense.
So if you leave your bag of holding nearby, there's a potential of that coming out. That's a myth.
you're going to use that at some point.
But we have a
I want you to know-
hole which operates differently.
Well, she said that the planes are possibly connected. That's what people theorize.
Possibly.
But I theorize the power of the boobs is stronger. So I will help the bagman into like drag makeup, probably.
I can see this happening.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so concerned.
Don't
Do
be.
you want
Be
to hear
excited
the
for it.
actual legend? Because I have it written right
Oh.
here.
Okay.
Sure.
The Bagman is an urban legend about an adventurer who sought to escape doom by abandoning his party and hiding inside a bag of holding. When he tried to leave, though, he became lost amid a constantly increasing number of extra-dimensional storage spaces. Over time, the strange forces of this magical in-between place transformed the adventurer into a monstrous creature. Every night, the Bagman slips out of a random bag of holding. If he doesn't find his home, he drags someone back into the bag with him and leaves behind some trinkets from his hidden kingdom of lost junk. Some people say that if you speak too loudly over an open bag of holding and whisper, "Follow my voice," into a magical storage space 3 times, the Bagman will come for you.
Neat.
Do any of us have a bag of holding?
Oh no.
No? No.
Mimi is the go into the bathroom and scream Bloody Mary. Like,
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
I'm totally okay with your plan, but no, our party does not, and if they do, we would die. Because we would forget. And then we would go into the the hole, and we would all die. You do not mess around with putting extra planar places into other extra planar places.
That's not what I'm
Trust
saying.
me, I have designed mass weapons around this.
Look, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. But yeah, no, but Mimi is the type to say Bloody Mary 3 times in the mirror, but she would do it to the melody of Bloody Mary by Lady Gaga. Let me be very clear about that.
Nice.
As long as we're clear.
Yeah.
So, now that we're off
Following that trail.
that lovely tangent.
Hey, it's just trail talk.
I
We gotta have some kind of conversation.
I
while
would
walking.
love if this is what you guys were actually talking about as you travel, and I also want to know who knows the Bagman myth. Who's the one telling that story?
It's either Jinx or Mimi. Either one of them, because Jinx is spooky, but Mimi's been around.
I don't know if.
Yeah, I don't know.
The 2 brain cells. That's all I'm saying for Mimi. I would think it's coming from Jinx. She'd
Probably
be like,
Jinx.
"Oh yeah, I know that." After he says it.
Yeah, no. After that whole thing, she's like, "Oh, I think I heard something like that."
Yeah.
And then we go off on the tangent of possibly summoning the Bagman. And she's like, "Okay, but listen, all I'm saying is, if we were to I would totally try to summon the Bagman, and when I do, that is going to be our interdimensional best friend."
Yes.
Because like the greatest treasure is not finding your original bag. The greatest treasure is the bags you find along the way, and the family you found along the way. And I feel like if you just let the Bagman see that, and
I just had an idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how bags of holding, you reach in and you think about an item and you pull it out. Has he ever been pulled out? We don't have to try and summon him. We can try and just pull him right out. Yeah. Say hi, friend.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Set up a tea party.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, do not
have like the whole tea party and like a bunch of outfits set out and just like bombard them with love.
Yes. Lots of different options. Femme presenting, mask presenting, a little bit in between, a little bit of neither. And we'll just experiment.
Yeah.
Okay, so the second we can get a bag of holding, it's going to be for our Bagman friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
So that was our trail talk.
Yep.
And Kindle's probably like, "Oh Lord, I don't. This is not a good idea. Why would you do this? Why would you think of this?" And
He's so lonely.
Jinx is just quietly going, like, just laughing, just watching the chaos ensue after spreading that story, and then like egging it on occasionally. And Renji's over here just like, "I don't. That's." And then like give up halfway through the conversation, trying to be the voice of reason. But Kindle was like very upset about the thought of us befriending the Bagman.
Yes.
That's the trail conversation. That's how it goes.
As much as I want that mithril, I'm kind of thinking about buying a bag now.
I have so many worries and concerns.
I'm telling you. We would benefit indefinitely from a Bagman bestie.
Hell yes. Yeah. And you should absolutely be worried, just not about my player character.
Not me now suddenly looking at horrific monsters to end this.
To interrupt our talk.
Just, you know, I could be so mean. And I haven't been.
Please don't. At this moment,
well, you know that meme that I just posted in the chat? What do you want in your campaign? Blood. Violence. And how else are we supposed to get that without Bagman?
Oh, I didn't see this.
I've got ideas. You want to push them?
Maybe not with only 2 of us.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
If we had a third,
Okay.
make it a party.
With the bag man, it will be a party. Okay. Anyways.
But
Anyways. Moving on.
that means that we
Moving on
cannot
from
forget the
this.
pineapple at the tea party.
Moving on.
Anyway.
You guys continue following this path. Heading towards the chalet on the hill. At this point, you can see it in the distance, so following the footprints is less of a requirement. You do
Still checking to see in case they diverge.
make a perception check as you guys continue walking.
Okie dokie.
I'm so good at those.
That's damn it. That's 5.
Bruh. It was almost an 18.
You guys are really enjoying your conversation about the bag man.
The bag man, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We want a bag friend.
Mm-hmm.
I want a bag friend.
And before you know it, you find yourselves at the iron wrought, falling apart gate of was probably at some point in time a very nice looking mansion on a hill that is currently just in shambles. Where did I see? Here we go. You can see broken and boarded up windows covered in dirt. You can see cracked stone with ivy vines creeping down and around. It is now night. It is now dark, adding to a layer of eerie to this old building.
Shall we go in stealthy and see if we find anybody, or shall we announce ourselves?
That's a
I'm
great
particular
question.
to announcing ourselves.
Yeah. Oddly
There-
enough.
No, those are different floors.
Hmm?
I was talking to myself.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. You were saying something, Mimi. Sorry.
Now, oddly enough, I'm thinking about announcing. Maybe we just initial announce, be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
I
was-
used to live here."
I was just about to ask how loud should we be, because I have an idea. It might be bad,
Oh,
but my little light here can produce daylight. I could send it up, light up the whole area, and everybody can see.
okay. Not a fan of that.
Okay, yeah.
Not a fan
Thought
of
it might
that
be
in
too much.
particular. Yeah, just figured less so the area, more so anyone that might be in the mansion.
Okay.
Because they are on a need to know basis. Everyone else is not.
Now Ling's confused.
It's fine.
Who's on the need to know basis? We are?
Everyone who is not in this building. Wait, no.
Okay.
Wait, no.
And then
Everyone who is in the building, which will soon be us, is on a need to know basis that we are in the
are
building.
here. Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Make a perception check as you are standing outside
Oh,
this building.
19.
Okay. It is dark.
Oh, 15?
So you would have to make it with disadvantage because you do not have dark vision.
Oh, my friend. That was a 15 on my part, so.
Okay.
Can I throw this dice and re-roll?
Why?
Because it rolled a 4 again, which means I have a 5 again.
It's okay.
You did really good in the daytime, and
I
I
did.
take
That's
over
kind of
the
why I
night.
wanted to, brighten up the area. Can I at least take the light off my ball? Or should we stay really?
That's up to you guys.
I'm asking the party.
Anyways, before we continue, what
As you are chatting and outside the gate, the first thing you notice is you are outside of the building looking at a small staircase that leads up to the door, and off to the left-hand side, you can see what looks to be a small area with a stone fence around the whole area, but it doesn't look like another building.
Shall we go take a closer look?
There is a gate, but you can't quite see in it because of the angle that you're at.
Sure.
You
Can I
also
get a
see
little
a
bright?
little bit, you also swear you can see a tiniest bit of movement in one of the windows.
Ugh. So there is a structure outside of the mansion?
Mhm.
Okay. Ugh.
Oh, right.
I
Mimi
kind of
would
want
have
to
to
go.
tell me this.
I kind of want to. Okay. She's like, okay. So there's a building, not really a building, a structure, kind of next to the house, and it's like all
Oh,
stone. That's kind of
okay.
weird. But I also, on the low key, might have seen a little bit of movement up high in the
Okay.
house.
Someone could possibly be here.
Yeah.
Could be a
But
good
like,
sign.
do we go in the stone structure, or do we go in the house? I'm kind of tempted to go in the house because I feel like if someone is in the house, they're gonna take us to the stone structure anyways.
They could. I mean,
They
why don't we
might.
go up closer to the front gate, see if maybe there's a bell to ring? Or do we really want to keep it quiet and sneak in?
I don't want to like sneak in, but I also don't want to like
Yeah.
be loud. I want to be like walking in the
Yeah.
house, and then like she'll be saying this like as leading them over, and then she'll be showing off the fit because it's nighttime, and that's a priority for Mimi's character. You know when she's covered, and you know when she's revealed. She'll be like saying that as they go in, and just be like I don't want to be like, look, we're here. I want to be like, hey, peace,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Which, I kind of get peace from ringing the front door, but I totally get where you're coming from as well.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
let's
if they have
just
a
kind
door
of walk in.
knocker, we can knock the door knocker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Okay. Yeah. Is there like a door knocker on the front door where we're going up to the mansion?
If you go up to the mansion, it looks like there is an old rusted ring that you're able to. It looks old. This place has been falling apart for centuries. Maybe. You don't know how long.
Well, I'll knock next to the door knocker. I don't want to break it. And then I'll open the door.
You knock. And there's nothing. You go to try the door, and it opens. It's unlocked.
Okay. We have officially entered haunted house mode. No one split up ever.
Yeah, no, stay together. Stay together.
Step through. Hi.
You shout that out?
Yeah.
First, as you walk through the door, you can see in this room rusty iron hooks line the wall of this entrance foyer. Hanging from two of these hooks are a shovel and a rake. I can't talk. A dusty cloak is draped over a hook next to a round-topped door in the south wall, sorry. And we need to take a little break, so I can go to the bathroom now. Just give me like 2 minutes.
Sure, take your time.
You all find yourself in the first room that I've already described. And you see that there is a door on the south, a round top door on the south wall, right as you walk in. And you call out. You don't get a response.
I do not like this. Well,
Ling's going to call out a little bit louder. We've come seeking the Scarlet Sash.
we're chill. We're not with the coppers. That's police, by the way.
Nothing.
Okay.
The
I am
only
very
things that you see in
uncomfortable
this
with
room are the
energy.
shovel, the rake, and the cloak. It's the only things that you see in this room.
I am very uncomfortable with the energy we have created in the studio today.
Does that include my blind sight within 10 foot of me? Anything out of the ordinary?
I don't see anything.
Okay. Well,
What's in the pockets of the coat?
You go to check the coat.
Mm-hmm.
As you go to look for pockets in the coat, 2 moths go flying out of it.
Oh my
Make
goodness.
an investigation check.
Okay. 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 Oh, that's a 7.
It's a pocket of a coat. You reach in and you find a small, rusty-looking key.
Sounds about right. Mimi's just gonna go throughout the house, like deeply investigating, just trying to see.
So you're going
Whatever.
through the next door?
Probably.
I would like to check that door for traps first, please.
All right. Roll your investigation.
30-20. Roll the 19.
Oh,
I'm happy for Ling's rolls tonight. Yes, dirty 20.
I love how it says it's on the south wall.
And yet...
Oh, it's this. Okay. Now I understand what's happening. The door is. Let's see if I can hang it. Can you see me do anything when I press that button?
No.
Okay. Right next to where Jinx. Here, I'm gonna move Jinx. That's where the door is. Where Jinx is now standing. That's the door.
thanks,
It
Larry.
said south because technically the house is turned, but the map in the book and here is facing this way.
Okay.
But it's
Okay.
like straight ahead of you.
Okay.
So north is actually the right side of the map. Right?
So to the left is south, yes.
Okay,
So the
yes.
right is north. You came from the north.
Yes. That is how I understand. Okay.
Yeah. But I will continue to try and directionalize myself in my somewhat dyslexic way. All right.
Okay.
So you check the door. It does not seem to be trapped.
Is it locked?
You try the handle. And make sure. It does not appear to be locked.
Okay. Maybe may go through.
Deep investigation.
All right. You both go through. And I'm just going to Shifty guys. A thin moonlight enters this spacious room through a bulge in the north wall, where cracked and broken windows look out over a foggy veil. Dusty sheets cover most of the room's furnishings. Cobwebs stretch between antlers, wolf heads, and other hunting trophies mounted on the walls above the wainscoting. A pale rectangle above the large fireplace suggests that a picture or a mirror once hung there.
Okay.
Well,
Investigation.
yeah, I'll assist.
Okay.
It's advantage for you, Mimi.
Ayo. 17.
Hey,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
All right. Looking around this room, that's what I've pretty much described. You can see multiple mounted animal heads, antlers, definitely just a lot of display of that manner. You move and you can see what was probably at one point some very nice furniture underneath the sheets. A small little raven feather underneath one of the couches in the room. Not much else.
Does the raven feather look fresh?
Make a nature check?
Cool. What is my nature? It is 1. Dirty 20 again. I rolled another 19.
Wow.
Oh, damn.
It doesn't look particularly fresh.
Okay.
Okay.
It is on the large side.
Ooh. Okay. That bird that was the raven that was talking to Mimi was large on the large side too? Yeah?
It's a little bit more average, but this is like kind of a really big feather. It's unusual.
Ooh, okay. I am going to keep it. I'm gonna put it in my alms box. Keep it safe.
Okay.
Well, other than a very large bird possibly being in this trophy room, I don't see anything. Did you find anything?
You hear what almost sounds like breaking glass coming from above you.
I'm not fond of this. Okay.
No.
Immediately starts like looking for stairs to go up. Be like, hey.
That's not hard to do. As if I'm not mistaken, those are stairs up.
Yeah.
Are those stairs up?
They look like stairs up.
That connects to C4. None of these say down to C5. None of these say they connect to C5. That makes no sense.
Oh. Yeah, wait. Yeah, that would have to be.
Okay, I think I figured it out. Yeah, there is a staircase when you first come into the room that goes that is off to your left.
Going up the stairs, man.
There's also, you can also see, there is a room right next to the staircase and a small hallway further into the room. like on the same left wall, but on the farther side. But you're going up the stairs?
Mhm.
Okay, then you find yourself.
Follow.
Okay. I'm not going to keep moving everybody else unless
They'll-
they unless something happens.
Yeah.
You find yourself in that one.
Which one?
Do. My math is right. You find yourself upstairs in.
Oh, over there.
Yep,
Oh,
all the way on the other side.
is that?
Oh.
Oh,
Wait. Oh.
This is
a
part of why
spiral?
it's taking me a second.
That is super awkward.
Yeah, I know.
It looks like it goes to the kitchen.
The kitchen was on that floor that you were on. That was the first floor.
Oh.
The stairs went up and then into another hallway on the second floor, which would put you actually probably in the. I mean, it's hard to see because they didn't put a staircase in the right place. Like here-ish, really.
Oh.
Probably connected there-ish. So you guys are in
Okay.
that room, which is really
Okay.
awkward because you find yourself in a spacious bedroom that is decorated and wainscoting in rusty oiled lamps. A four-poster stands against the south wall, its bedposts carved to look like stags and wolves. Opposite the bed is a stone hearth with a black marble mantle that has a pair of elk antlers mounted above it. A bare, dust-covered writing desk is set against the west wall, under a pair of tall windows flanked by burgundy drapes. Other furnishing, including a tall wardrobe in the northeast corner and an empty dog kennel in the southeast corner.
Okay, that's describing
Yeah.
that room that I just put Ling into. Not the room that.
I know, but this is the one that the numbers put it.
That's so freaking weird.
That's C12. I described C13. You're in the study. I described the wrong number because I can read.
Okay. That makes more sense.
The west wall stands a handsome roll-top desk, north of which two leather-padded armchairs face a fireplace carved with images of wolves and stags. Draping over each chair is a wolf skin, a narrow spiral case choked with web cobwebs on the east wall.
wow. Mimi's gonna like look around at like the skins and stuff. Be like, wow, it is not hard to believe that I was friends with a member of this family because they really glorify death.
Yeah, there's a lot of it around. That's for sure.
Yeah. My question is, did they do it themselves, or did they get someone else to do it?
Yeah, that is the question for sure.
Investigation, ma'am.
Yeah.
Right. Roll investigation.
I'd like to do mine separately because I want to focus a little more on the fireplace.
Okay.
It's an 11 for me. Oh.
Yeah. Oh. I rolled a 1. I think I'm covered in soot and whatever the hell was in there.
Okay. Mimi, what did you get?
11.
11?
Mm-hmm.
Looking around the room is pretty much what I described. The desk is locked, and the staircase go upwards.
I have a Loki. Can I try the Loki?
You can try the Loki. I'm trying to remember where that key goes.
The key I got from the code downstairs. Maybe it belonged to a guy. No.
You try the key and it doesn't work. Ling, you start looking straight up into the fireplace to see what you can find.
Mm-hmm.
And you see glowing eyes. And more glowing eyes. And glowing eyes. And a swarm of bats just comes flying through the flue and towards your face. Make a dex save.
Oh, okay. Please don't be another one. Please don't be another one. Okay. What is my dex? Roll to 16. Plus save is
there
1.
any
so
way that I can
17.
help?
17, you're able to roll out of the way as this flutter of bats come flying out the fireplace and into the room and then take off through some of the broken windows, and they just sound like, oh my god, intruder, and they're like just bolting.
Can I like go back for a second and be like, hey, we're chill. You can go to sleep again. And then like turn back.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage because they just got the shit scared out of them.
Oh, hang on. That was really good the first time.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 21 with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah.
They had disappeared. And you hear the wings just fade off into the distance. You're like, ah, damn it. And then you hear one more set of wings just flip back to the window. And just kind of peer in.
And then like
from the ground.
As bat, I give, I don't know, what's like ear wiggling equivalent of a thumbs up.
Sure. And then it's just like, sorry. Like takes off again.
I love bats. I love them. Okay, I turn back. Oh, they're so sweet. They're so cute. Are you okay?
Yeah, just a bit dirty.
I would imagine.
Kind of sorry I disturbed them.
It was, you know, it's about time that they go out anyways, because it's probably dinner time for them.
Okay, if you don't mind, I'm gonna just black snot all over my face. I'm gonna clean up, and I'm gonna push the chairs out of the way if they need to be, and I'm gonna open the hole, and I'm gonna grab the alchemy jug, and I'm just gonna take a little quick wash down shower in the hole with the water. Yeah, that's what I'll be doing for the next 5 minutes.
Blood that's now on the ground. It's starting to stink in there because there's a half dead cow. It's starting to roll.
We didn't eat it.
He ate. It's a giant cow. He ate a lot of it, but it's a giant cow.
Hey Keith, you want to hop down here and finish this while I'm having a bath? We don't know when the next time the hole's going to open.
He might get sick. It's really dead.
Meat's gone bad.
Mm-hmm.
Of course it has.
Nip.
And he's in his closet form as you're in this place.
Well, help me dump it out when we get outside then, Keith, please. It was your dinner. We went through all of this trouble for you.
I got stabbed, Keith.
She did.
Stabbed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Co-parenting. Co-parenting a closet.
Yes.
Asshole closet.
Take my bath.
Can I take my shoe and use it as a hammer to hammer the desk open?
Sure. Make a strength check.
Oh yeah. You got some steel stilettos or something?
I got them stripper platforms, man.
I could see Mimi
18.
using dagger point steel stilettos just so she would have weapons on her feet that are also stylish as fuck.
Yes. That is
Alright.
her when we have a ball episode.
She's like, but she has like the dancer shoes. Not the everyday wears. She buys dancer shoes because they have better
Yes.
support.
Yes,
Mhm.
exactly.
So you crack and crack against the latch of the roll top, and eventually you hear a crack sound from it. And you're able to lift and open it. And there you see a set of calligrapher supplies and a leather-covered journal with a stylized wolf head on its front cover.
Oh, these people are obsessed. Taking the journal. Just gonna open up to the first couple pages, see if there's a signature.
You notice that it's got very delicate handwriting in it. Just make a investigation check as you're reading it over.
Okay.
This is
I'm
Mimi's old
so
journal.
good at those. No, I didn't live in this house. My friend lived in this house. 14.
14? Okay. You start reading it over a bit and you learn that this journal belonged to Lady Brantifax, the wife of Lord Brantifax, the owner of the house.
I see.
What is her name? Because it should be in here somewhere. Nope, doesn't say. Actually, doesn't say at all. That's kind of sad.
Oh.
All right.
What do you want her name to be?
I don't know if she
Heather.
would write her own name in her journal, so you wouldn't know anyway.
Yeah.
You see her writing. She writes a little bit. You can see she describes her different visits to the chalet. It was never her favorite. She didn't like it very much. And she writes a little bit about you learn that Baron Brantifax was an avid hunter, and he often invited guests to hunt with him. She admired his generous nature and vigor. He had a mastiff named Brom. Brorn.
A mastiff?
A mastiff? The dog?
Mastiff? Ah, I'm a cat person, so.
Giant, like, big dog.
Okay.
And he loved that dog just as much as he loved his wife and kids.
Aww.
And she would scold him whenever he fed table scraps to the dog at the dining room table. She felt too isolated whenever they visited this chalet, as this was really, I mean, they were the lords in the town, but also it was kind of like their vacation home.
Okay.
And she much preferred the trappings of civilization and city life. They had 2 daughters. The firstborn was bedridden and born with terrible physical deformities.
Oh.
And the Baroness was glad that Selphine could be housed in the chalet to keep her far from public's eyes, and she had a nursemaid who was hired to watch the child while the Baroness was away. Selphine died at the age of 6.
Oh. Selphine?
The daughter's name was Selphine. And the journal describes that death as merciful.
I mean, maybe she's not wrong, but like still. What the hell?
Make an insight check.
Yeah.
as you're reading through this book.
Oh, that's a 3.
Make it with advantage,
Okay.
just for shits and giggles.
Okay.
And Ling, this book reading has taken a while. Is there anything else you're doing?
I mean, if it's going to be taking a while, I might as well be starting to clean up some of that blood.
Okay.
And I got the water going.
Okay. The insight check, the new one?
18.
18. Based off of some of what she's writing, it almost sounds like maybe the Baroness had a hand in this merciful release.
But it's her daughter, right?
It sounds like she thought she was relieving her daughter's suffering.
Oh my god.
Depends on what the disease is.
Are you going to keep reading?
Probably just see if she mentions any more of the youngest daughter.
There is mention of the youngest daughter. A
Her.
younger daughter by the name of Haluth.
Yes.
Who is a bit of a tomboy. More like father than mother. And Haluth was slain on her 9th birthday. Killed by a wolf while out hunting with her father.
Oh.
The Baroness did not blame her husband for the death, but she doesn't absolve him of his guilt either, based on the tone. You know that from reading this that both daughters are buried in the chalet's graveyard, which might be the structure that you saw outside of the building.
I could see that.
In her final journal entry, the Baroness speaks of evil whispers in the graveyard and makes plans to leave Chalet Brantifax, vowing to never return.
Okay. Okay. All right. So while Ling is bathing in the hole, once she gets done reading this, she'll like lean over the edge and just paraphrase.
Well, that's quite interesting.
Yeah. So Mama's a bitch.
Yeah. That poor daughter, though. Do you plan on reading any further, or?
It leaves off where she says that there's evil whispers in the graveyard and she's gonna leave and then never come back. So
Okay.
graveyard is probably next once we figure out what crashed here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we need to find that glass.
As you're looking around, now you're not directly above where you heard the sound, but you don't see anything that resembles broken glass.
Right.
Except for like the windows, but they look like they've been long broken.
Yeah. So we still need to look.
Well, I'll climb my ass out the hole and close it up.
Okay.
We will continue our search, I guess.
Yeah. Continue on.
Sure.
Looks like there might be a door into the hallway on the southeast.
Yeah.
Where's it south?
The spiral staircase that goes upward.
Oh.
There's a spiral staircase on the side of the building that goes upward.
Oh.
And there is also so difficult to tell. Yeah, so that's where you came from. There's a spiral staircase that goes up, and there's got to be a door to. Okay, it's kind of hard to. The way they positioned it is weird. It looks like the door is past the staircase, but like the staircase opening is in a different spot. So now it makes sense.
Okay.
There is a door in the room that is on the left wall, and then on the right wall is a spiral staircase going up. What you're seeing above your characters right now, that's actually wall. That staircase is outside in a hallway.
Okay.
Oh, the spiral staircase is outside in a hallway?
The spiral staircase is connected to the room you're in. But if you look on the map, there's like a staircase like above your characters. That's wall. You'd have to leave the room and go up to find that.
Right.
But we can go up the current staircase.
You can go up the spiral staircase, yeah.
The one next to us.
Yep.
Which is what I thought we entered the room. But yeah, let's go up.
That's not where you entered the room, and that's where it's super confusing.
That's
why I'm looking at like this map too.
Yeah, let's go up.
We can go up and then venture once we're coming back down, because there's still more to explore.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and brighten my globe back to white light, but not take the shirt off.
Okay. You head up the stairs and find yourself this attic has a peaked roof that slopes down toward the east and west. Dust blankets cover everything in the room, including a small hearth in the middle of the north wall, an oval mirror mounted above it, an oval rug on the floor. Against the west wall, half hidden behind the curtains of cobwebs, is a bed sized for a young child, a rocking chair, a shelf lined with dolls, and a wash basin. A niche to the south contains a wooden cradle, a wooden playpen, and a window box. Suspended above the playpen is a mobile made of colorfully painted fish, the ends of hooks.
That's not threatening at all. For a child.
Are there any other ways in and out, or is it just the stairs?
I want to say there has to be.
Right. Just...
Where is it? Actually, no. This room is disconnected from the rest of the attic space.
Interesting.
It's the only staircase into it.
Okay. Anything that looks like broken glass? Other than old windows?
No.
Okay.
Investigate!
What are you investigating?
Yeah.
Anything. I'm looking for possible ghosty ghouls. I'm looking for zombies, maybe. I'm looking for remnants of people who lived here. I'm looking for keys.
Great idea. I'll pop a divine sense.
Okay.
Anything within 60 feet.
That is considered
celestial, fiend, or undead, I believe. Let me go back and
you
check.
get a slight undead aura around some of the dolls.
Oh no!
Okay,
No.
that's creepy as fuck. So Mimi, you know how I can see kind of your undead aura at times?
Yeah.
I see that on the dolls. I don't know what you want to do about that, but it's creeping me the fuck out.
I do not want to fight ghost dolls right now, but I don't know how to make friends with them. Tea party? Do you think they're like a tea party?
Swear for a moment. Both of you make a perception check, actually.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, that went off the board. In the tray, please.
No!
Oh, I get a 12.
7. Mimi, you're still like, holy shit, ghost dolls? Ling, you swear you hear floorboards creaking back downstairs in the room you were just in.
Shh, shh. Do you hear that? And I make sure I can sense where Keith is. Are they on Mimi's hat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think there's something downstairs.
What?
I think there's something downstairs.
I'm going
I'm not
downstairs.
sneaky.
I'm
You
going
Going
back.
after-
You just charge downstairs?
Yeah.
You go back down.
I'm going backwards, but I'm watching where we're coming from.
The aura doesn't seem to move.
Okay. Still watching.
Okay.
She can look in front, I'm looking in the back.
Nimi, you bolt in this room and you look around. Nothing.
Once I get downstairs, do I sense anything in my 10-foot blind?
No.
The fuck?
I'm just gonna yell at this point. We're like, are there any Brantifaxes here? Selphine! Heluthi! Heluth!
No response.
Great. I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm gonna investigate the other rooms while I'm downstairs. Oh, not like downstairs, but while I am on the second floor. I'll go like out through the hallway.
So you're going out to the hallway?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You find, looking at the hallway, you can, as you come out the door, you can go left, which you can go right, which is up the map. And then there's a spot up there that goes towards the left of the map above you. Or you can go right, which is down the map and around a corner you can't see. And there is a door almost straight ahead of you.
What's the door straight ahead of me?
You open that door, and that is the master bedroom that I described earlier, thinking I was in the other room. That is the room with the bed and the... Yeah.
Okay. Well, since I'm here, I'll do a little investigation. I am like tearing things apart at this point, not gonna lie.
I'll follow in, assist.
All right, make your investigation checks.
Bruh. It's a 9.
No, that's much.
Great.
It's easy to feel still kind of shaken up.
Is there anything I can put a key into?
As you're looking around, or nothing that you notice.
Okay. What's the room to the left?
All right,
Big circle?
Yeah, the
if
big
you go
circle.
back out the room and then go downwards, you mean?
Yeah.
You-
The big circle.
Yep. You go to that door. That door is also unlocked.
Okay.
And you find an explosion of some kind has damaged the uppermost levels of this tower, creating a gaping hole between them, covering the area with soot. A curved wooden staircase that once rose along the outer wall has been destroyed, leaving an easy to reach leaving no easy way to reach what remains of the tower's topmost floor. What's left of the staircase are a few jagged shards of wood that jut out from the wall at different angles. Make a perception check, both of you.
Okay. No. The 6.
4.
Our rolls are so bipolar today.
Yeah,
Yes,
what the
they
fuck?
are.
You know what? You guys have friends with you. Both roll with advantage, because this is getting ridiculous.
Awesome. Thank you.
They're not here, but they're offering you all advantage.
Hey, they're with us in spirit. Oh, that was an 18.
I got an 8.
I think my dice felt the wrath of the DM.
Ling, you're looking up and around going, how do I get up there?
I actually have an idea on that too, so that's perfect.
As you're looking around, you notice a few things. You notice that despite the age of this house, it almost looks like relatively recently there have been people in this room. There's little, like, cushions around that are not covered in dust like everything else. You also know, you see under a pile of junk on the floor, some rubble, a slight off-colored piece of stone. It's just like buried under stuff so you can barely see it.
Ling is going to go up to the stairs and shrink down to gnome size and see if they can kind of, like, I think the word is sidle along the wall and the stairs and the little bits that are poking out of the wall.
So there's a few, like, scattered pieces, but it's not like the whole staircase is that way. It looks like something in this room blew up and took out a huge chunk of the staircase, and there just happens to be like a few beams here and there.
Okay.
It's not something that you can climb across that way.
Yeah, that's what I was basically going along the wall and stepping on the tiny little slivers that were poking out.
They're a little too spread out to, like, walk across that way.
Okay.
But I mean,
well then,
you want to keep trying to get up there.
Let's see, what do I have that might help? Yeah, no, I got nothing that would really help.
You do have
I think once
in your party who are here.
Right.
You want to think about maybe they have something you don't know.
Renji, how's your jumping game? I think monks can jump.
I just say,
White jump?
he is a monk. And your tall
think
jump
maybe
is... There's a way to measure.
Yeah. I was gonna say I could cut my hands and give him a push up. See if we can maybe get him up to the more solid upper layer of stairs, if there are any.
Oh, I see. It only says your long jump, not your high jump.
Right.
But, I mean, if you give him a boost and you make a strength check and he makes a dex check, there might be an opportunity there.
I can do that.
Or they. Not
yes.
he, then.
Are you fucking kidding me? I don't want to hurt Renji, but I just rolled another 1.
Again, there's other people in the room. So if you were to say ask Jinx to help with the boost, you would have advantage. Also, maybe say Judice.
don't know.
Ask Jinx.
Fuck.
Did you
I
ask
guess.
Jinx for help?
I don't think I would have. Ling's pretty strong. I thought they were the strongest in the group. Did not expect to roll a 1. Going with the results.
Okay. So the first attempt, you go to lift Renji, and Renji is pretty nimble looking.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't realize how much that is just like packed muscle.
Yeah.
So you go to lift and expect something light, and it's not. Your hands just drop to the ground. And you both just like, whoop, ah, your fingers hurt.
Oh, ow, that was my back. I should not have lifted with my back. Ow.
Oh, you silly child.
Anybody else want to give him a boost? I'm just gonna go stand over here for a second.
I'm going back to my little check. I did a little perception check of 18.
Mm-hmm. And you saw something? Are you doing anything with what you saw?
What did I see?
You saw underneath a pile of rubble, there was something that looked a little off. Just underneath it.
I'm sorry. I thought that was for Ling.
No, that was you.
Oh, I'm looking at that. Yeah, sorry. I thought that was for someone else.
My bad. I should have been more specific.
It's okay. I was probably zoning out.
It's good. She went right over me because I rolled a 1 on my perception. I was looking at a way to get up those stairs.
I see.
You pull out from underneath the rubble what looks to be a 6-inch tall sculpture of some kind. It looks nicked and cut in different places. It looks almost like a devilish creature looking face, horns back, long wings and armor, carrying a mace in one hand and like hair of 3 heads in the other.
Krampus.
Kind of looks like that.
Krampus. Interesting. I'm gonna carry him around.
Oh, yes.
Huh?
I'm gonna carry him around.
You're gonna carry him around?
He's coming with us.
Okay.
Is there anything else interesting in this room? I don't think it's worth it to try.
I was mistaken.
Parkour.
It doesn't look like a mace in his hand. It looks like a skull-topped wand in one hand.
Ah.
And there's a slight scent coming off of the figurine of decaying flesh. As you're holding it in your hand, you can smell that.
Oh, is that all?
Mm-hmm.
Do I have?
But you're welcome to carry it around.
Do I have anything for? Oh, I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Detect magic?
Mm-hmm.
It definitely has a magical aura.
Is it like a whoa or like a woo?
It's pretty damn magical.
Okay.
And I think this would technically be conjuration.
Conjuration?
When you detect magic, you also get to know the school of magic, and I believe this one is conjuration.
So summoning things, conjuring things?
Mm-hmm.
So I can summon Krampus.
You can certainly try.
Okay. I'm not going to do anything with him, but I am taking him with us. And I'm calling in Krampus.
Oh.
All right.
It might be aspiration.
Oh?
We're going to go with conjuration for now.
We'll stick with that. If we need to retcon, we can.
Yeah, I'm just like looking at its features, and I'm like, technically that would be conjuration, but that part is abjuration.
Mm.
Or evocation. There's too many schools of magic, and they all kind of intermingle a little bit.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Ling, did you want to try again, or do you want to make someone else do it?
Sure. I'll try it again.
You have advantage
worth
because James
it.
is helping you now.
Not
Awesome.
worth it.
Okay, that's much better. 15.
All right, that'll work. Plus, yeah, that'll work. You toss Renji up, and Renji is able to then grab that extra bit of height with flipping his foot at a stone that's like barely out enough, and then grab onto one of those hanging beams and climb his way up into whatever opening is there. And you don't see them for a moment, and you're like,
Okay.
"You good?" Kind of.
Yeah. Yeah. You all right up there?
Yeah, I'm fine. There's a seems to be a chest up here.
Do you feel like opening it? Does it look like it should be opened?
Well, I'm trying to see if it's locked.
Careful, it could be a mimic.
It is unlocked.
Is it a mimic?
They pick up the chest and kind of go, heads up, and toss it down.
Got it.
And then scrambles down.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try and catch that. That's just gonna be a problem for us both.
No way, I want a bridal style catch, Renji.
Do it.
Make
Trust Paul.
a athletics check to try and catch.
Oh, athletics is... Nope, don't say it. Don't.
May I stand behind her
That's
just
a
in case?
16.
Okay, never mind.
16? Oh my god. Hold on. Let's see
Don't
if he's...
doubt the big lady.
We'll see if Mitch checks the chat. But in the meantime, yes, you're able to catch Renji.
Yeah. Her. Yeah. Catch Renji. Put them back on their feet. Show off the Krampus. Just say, I found Krampus. Krampus stinks. It smells like rotten flesh. It does something. Krampus does something.
So remember what I thought I had identify? Wrong character.
You do not have the ability to identify this thing.
Nope.
Okay.
All right. There is more to be seen that can never be seen. More to do that can never be done.
I think technically that means we don't know what those two potions are. The climbing and the whatever the other
We
one
can
was.
say that in the time you guys were able to find someone to help you, because you had a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. We can go to the other side of the floor. Check out the other stuff on the other side, and then go back
Are you
upstairs.
checking out this chest at all, or are you just carrying?
Oh yeah, let's
just about to.
try
I'm gonna go ahead and
This could
set
be a
it down
mistake. I don't know.
away from the group and open it up. Let's see what happens.
I'm getting my sickle ready. I'm gonna be honest. I'm very prepared.
I should have a vial of acid in my hand to drop into the mimic's mouth, just in case it's a mimic.
Oh.
Vial of acid.
Creak the chest open carefully, pull your hand away, and it comes free, as it is a chest, not a mimic,
Good.
which are sticky.
I did not know that.
They are. That's part of their trap. They look like rare things, so when those things touch it, they get stuck to it.
Trapped.
So
Makes
if
sense.
I were
Okay.
to sit on that chair,
You would
my
likely
body
have ended up
would've been
being
stuck.
You likely would have ended up being stuck. There's a save to break free of it, but you would have felt like, oh, this is adhesive.
Stuck on a fly trap. All right. What's in the box?
What's in it?
Who's in the box?
Imagine it is a body. Traumatized.
You look in and you see there is a interesting looking potion in it.
Okay.
And
This
we're gonna
would be
do-
within 10 minutes of Mimi casting Detect Magic, correct? Because that lasts for 10 minutes. She should be able to see if anything in the chest is magic.
the potion is magical, and we are going to roll. Each of you roll a D100 3 times.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. Cool. Where's my... Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, I actually have 3 D100. So, let's roll them all.
Wait, hang on. We can roll them all at the same time, right?
If you like. Doesn't matter.
Yes.
It's not like it's an advantage or anything.
Okay. 19. I got the answer to life, the universe, and everything.
Nice.
And I got 59.
Okay.
115.
How?
So you're
I
not
don't-
roll. You're not.
You said
You're not
3
adding
times.
them. You're not adding
19,
them.
25, 71. What did you want me to do?
19, 25, 71.
Yes.
All right. I just needed the individual.
That's
Okay.
2 19s. Cool. I know I said mine quiet. Did you get all mine?
Yes, I did. 19, 42, 59.
Yes.
Um, Mitch's response was to what would what would Renji do if they were princess caught by a vampire? Play the long game, gain his trust, and then stick through the heart. I was like, please don't
Oh my
stab
god.
me.
Oh, bro.
Please don't stab me. I know that he's in the middle of another game, but like that was also perfect.
Hell yes.
All right, so you find in here 2 different like pipe looking things. You find a old looking insignia, a rabbit's foot, a silver icon that looks like a raven, and a ripped piece of parchment that looks like it's possibly fragments of a beautiful song.
Is that what Ling has received?
That was what's in the chest.
Just in the chest.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, and you said there was a potion at the beginning, right?
Yes, there is a potion in there.
Okay. And the potion was magical. Mimi, is any of this magical?
Points to the bottle, taps on it with her long acrylics. Yes.
Okie dokie.
It's a dense purple-looking liquid that has like a cloud of pink floating within it.
Okay. Anything else?
That's all that's in the chest.
Okay. Two pipe-looking things, huh?
They're not
Ling's
magical.
gonna. They're not. Is that what you said?
They're not magical. Nothing. None of
Okay.
those other little things are magical.
All right. Ling
They're
is
just
gonna
trinkets.
investigate the pipe-looking things. See if he can figure out what they are. Or she or they.
How are you investigating them?
Taking a real good look at them, seeing if any of it comes apart, see if they fit together.
They just look like little. There's a little tube that goes through it. You don't see like any spot that would hold like tobacco like you'd expect from a pipe.
Okay.
It's just like a
like pipe-looking things, not pipe-looking things.
yeah, like pipe-looking things, like pipe.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Not that interested in those. Okay. Does anybody in the party recognize this insignia? I ask as I would like to make a history check.
Sure, make a history check.
History. Okay, 18.
18. It's definitely an old insignia. It looks like it's probably from what number was that? 42. I said it. Like a legionnaire of some sort. It's a historical thing. It just looks like
Okay.
some gathered goodies.
Well, it appears these are just spoils from something. Maybe just keepsakes from over the years.
Maybe. The rabbit's foot in there. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just something from the family.
True. Does anybody want anything in here, or shall I toss the chest in the hole? I say as, there's only two of the party actually here.
You know what? I feel like while this is happening, Mimi's still holding Renji.
And Renji is still just chilling as Mitch has agreed to this. It's just kind of like in your arms.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Krampus in the bag, Renji in my arms.
Oh. Amazing.
That's awesome.
I love it.
All right. Are you guys going to do anything else?
Let's see. There's nothing else upstairs. I asked to Renji. Since he was up there.
Nothing else.
They were up there. Okay. Well, I guess we go check out the other rooms on the floor and see where that staircase leads. All the way on the left.
Or do we want to go back upstairs and look at the rest of the room upstairs? I don't know. How much?
I say we avoid the undead dolls until we can't.
Okay. Unless it's good to have the undead dolls for later.
Let's just say you're an anomaly on my radar. And that's it.
Make another perception check.
Both of us?
Both?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
And just because you got people in the party who can't make rolls tonight, just expect these to be with advantage.
Thank you.
Okay.
Just because, the fact there's two of you, but there's other party members, let's use that.
I rolled the exact same thing twice, so that's a 16.
18.
18? You both swear somewhere in this house you hear a child laugh.
another divine sense immediately.
You do get a hit that you were not expecting before, but it's not coming from around the room. It's coming from Mimi's pocket where she just put that figurine.
Undead? Fiend?
I'm actually getting creeped out in my own room right now. Oh, good God.
I know that feeling
Not-
when I start watching paranormal shit.
It's more like there's something unnatural about this figurine. It's been desecrated.
Mimi, how important is it for you to hold on to that statue? Would you mind putting it in the chest in the hole? It's it makes me uncomfortable. I popped off another divine sense and
The vibes?
yes, bad.
Oh. Is there something else that we can do with it rather than just putting it away where we have all of our other stuff? And possibly kidnapping something that might be living in it? Because that's what I thought it had.
It could. It very well could.
I'm going to be kidnapping it.
At least like keep a sense on it at all times. If it does anything weird,
I'll gently place Renji down, be like, we're gonna continue this. And then
Just okay. Sorry, I did the neck up. I should have done neck down. Okay.
Perfect. She'll take out the Krampus. Gonna try to talk to it. Hi, hello.
No response.
Come out. You're gay. No, I'm joking. Are you?
No response.
Want me a little bit? Still in the closet? That's okay. We all are at some point. Just like, is there something I can like do with this? Because I feel like I can do something with this. Keith,
What?
what are your ideas?
Why do you have that?
It was in a chest, buddy. Were you asleep?
It actually wasn't in the chest. It was underneath some rubble.
That's right. I'm so sorry.
Yep.
Ling mentioned putting it in the chest, and that's associated
Yep.
with that.
Yeah,
It
but
was
it's,
in some rubble, my friend.
yeah, but it's Orcus.
So what?
It's a figurine of Orcus.
Do I know who that is?
Does yeah? Does
Make
anybody know who that is?
religion checks.
Oh,
Oh, what is my where? Oh my religion's only a +1.
sounds about right.
16.
I recognize myself as the only god until I got over my narcissism.
Somehow makes sense. Orcus, as you would know, Ling,
Yes.
is one of the demon princes of hell. He's the demon
Oh.
prince of undeath.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, share that with the group.
Oh, Keith, do you know him? Have you met him? Do not like
He's
him?
a dick.
You have?
He's a dick.
Oh my god! Why is he a dick? Did he eat your cows?
Everyone I've worked with is a dick.
You work with him?
No.
Keith, I'm sorry to interrupt. Does that make you a dick as well if everyone there's a dick? Maybe later.
Good god. Okay, so is this like a bad thing to have, Keith? And I should get rid of it?
Nah,
Meh?
nah.
Huh.
I don't know what that does. I just know who that is.
Mm. Well, that helps, though. You're so smart. Look at you. You know things. You're helping the group. I'm so proud of you.
Good job, Keith.
Good
Ling's gonna reach in and
job.
grab like a chunk of meat out of their rations and hand it over.
Stop shrinking away from the from the praise. He's just like, oh, food.
Mhm. Food motivated creatures. So
Yep.
simple.
Just as Keith reaches out to grab it, though, I'll pull it away a little bit. Who did a good job? Who?
Snatches it.
Can I try and pull it away fast enough?
It's contesting rolls.
Okay. Dex?
It doesn't matter. He's rolled a 1.
Oh, okay.
Who did a good job, buddy?
I'm leaving.
It just starts darting out.
No, just accept it. You're awesome. Just accept it. Okay, and what if you see Orcus? Come back.
You want him to see Orcus? Is that what you just
No.
said?
No, because he's leaving, right?
He's just, he's walking out of the room.
Yeah. So I'm like, no, what if you see him? Orcus.
Nah.
He just goes bat mode.
Okay. You can give him this.
Well, I tried.
It's okay. Co-parenting a closet is not easy.
No.
No.
Should I give him the treat anyway?
Yeah. He
I
didn't
do.
he didn't it took him a while to oppose. That's progress.
Yeah. I'll hand him the piece of meat.
Okay.
For a moment, I couldn't tell if that was reading or if that was Keith's glare face.
No, that was reading. That was me reading. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I have so much going on my screens at
Oh,
once.
yeah.
Yeah.
DMing's a lot of work.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. So you guys are heading out of the hall, or are you staying in this room longer?
Probably heading out.
Yeah, carrying on
Okay.
with our wayward son.
There'll be peace when we are done.
Okay. So, you reach a point in the hallway where you can go to your left, where there are 2 more side rooms with doors, or you can keep going straight and around the corner.
Bedrooms?
See, I would be tempted.
At the very end of the hall, there's another spiral staircase that seems to go upwards.
Maybe the stairs? Or no, we agreed to stay out of upstairs, didn't we?
No, only on the other side. I mean, there was a whole other part of the attic that we couldn't get to.
We can try this.
That room was pretty small. Yeah.
Because I'm going to be honest, we ventured through so many rooms. I'm really worried about going through one and then getting bludgeoning books, you know?
Understand.
Mhm.
Yeah. Upstairs.
Yeah, upstairs.
So you guys are going upstairs?
Yeah, through the spiral staircase that we can see across from us.
All right. You end up going upstairs. Okay. 2 gaping holes in the peaked roof expose this attic to the elements. Shattered clay roof tiles, splinters of wood, dry leaves, and bird droppings cover this floor, which has begun to rot in a number of places. The rafters are home to several birds' nest forms out of twigs and straw. 2 wooden bed frames stand against the north wall. Built into the window boxes between them is a wooden storage trunk sealed with a rusty padlock. Other furnishings in the room include a pair of tall, narrow wardrobes. There are also 2 ravens up in the rafters. Not in the bird's nest. It's just there's 2 crows. Two ravens.
They're alive?
Yeah, they're staring at you.
Do they appear of average
Ling?
size?
Make a perception check.
4.
They seem like normal sized ravens.
Tap my helm of comprehend languages, just in case.
Okay.
Hello, friends. Just kind of looking up at him. Any reaction?
One of them just kind of tilts his head a little bit, but they're staring at you guys.
I'm gonna go. Make them leave.
Oh yeah, in Haluth's voice.
Try to do some of those calls that one raven did.
They don't respond.
Hmm.
Divine sense.
4. Just remember, Fae feeding an undead.
Yes, sorry. 2 more left.
You don't get
Okay.
a sense of that from these.
Well, at least they're not
they
like the
just
creepy
live here?
dolls.
Oh my god.
I think so.
the creepy dolls are probably like a wall away from us, and I don't like that.
Yeah, no, they are just on the other side here. Ling would like to check the floor very carefully and make their way over to the chest.
Okay. You make your way over to the chest. It almost looks like one of the ravens is like taking a couple steps towards you on that beam as you're doing so.
Is it okay if we open this chest?
They are staring through you like hardcore.
Meat.
They don't respond to it.
What's it bag?
Is the padlock locked? I just give it a quick pull.
It is locked.
Does it look like about the size that Mimi's key that she found would fit in?
Possibly.
I'll show the key. Show it to the crows.
Make an insight check.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, 17.
Was that for Ling as well? Or is that just Mimi?
You can make one too if you'd like.
Awesome. That's a 22.
These ravens seem more annoyed than you'd expect a raven to look. They're ravens. They look like ravens, but they're acting more humanoid-like
More intelligent.
by a lot.
Let's see.
So
And
they
do
didn't.
not seem happy that you are heading towards anything in the room, really.
Did they react to the key at all?
Mhm.
Or did they just not happy?
It's more like one of them like almost lifted its wings like it was about to take off towards it and then stopped itself.
Okay. Well, let's
All
try
right,
to level
we're-
with some crows.
Yeah, we're not here to cause any harm. We are friendly. If you do not wish us to do this, feel free to let us know. We'll leave.
But we're just trying to be chill.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm not using that dice. That dice is.
Can I make that advantage by adding? I had an old friend who used to live here. Will that help?
No, it would not.
Great.
Persuasion, at least it's a +7. That's a 26.
Shit.
And I do have the comprehend languages thing going.
The one. Which one would it be though? Raven. It looks one of the ravens looks like it's about to hop, and the other one just kind of like looks towards it, and then it hops down off the branch and almost seems to swoop towards you guys. But before it does, it flips out, and you see a very tall, older-looking gentleman with wispy white hair and a lazy eye, who almost tries to meet your gaze at some point, but then keeps like looking down. In a scarlet-colored robe with a red sash around his thin waist.
Ling's gonna kind of take a short bow.
Low curtsy.
Yeah. We have been searching for your order. Glad to have found you. My name is Sir Damascus III. This is Mimi.
Hi. Our friends are here. We're all chill.
Yeah, they're downstairs, but their names are Kindle, Jinx, and Renji. We've come in peace, and we actually hope to come seeking your help.
Yeah.
I'm Taspar.
Taspar.
It's nice to meet you.
That's Rennick. Kind of points up to the other raven in the rafters.
Hang on, how you spell these names?
Taspar is Taspar.
Okay.
So
Rennick is Rennick.
both one letter off.
Yes.
Nice.
You should talk to Madrina.
Madrina?
Mm-hmm.
If I may, where could we find her?
Them?
Yes, I'm terribly sorry.
I don't know.
Her.
You're right.
Her. Okay.
We can look for her.
We would greatly
And that's where we'll
appreciate
end it tonight.
No.
I knew that was coming.
This is getting important. This is getting real good.
It so is.
And it's also 11:30.
Yeah.
But you guys
Dang
found
it.
the Scarlet Sash
Hell yeah.
and managed to convince them to show themselves.
Oh my
And not
god.
to kill us yet.
Ugh.
Time will tell. But that's where we're going to stop this recording.
Okay.
Okay.